Thanks to Fergus on that. Much more on the UK's situation with COVID on the BBC News website. Now, a couple of minutes ago, we were talking about a very serious allegation of sexual assault in China. We had a few technical gremlins, but let's go back to the story with the help of BBC's China media analyst, Kerry Allen. For people who didn't see the problems I was having a couple of minutes ago, Kerry, just take us from the beginning on this story, please.
So there was a post yesterday that was made on Peng Shuai's Weibo account, Weibo being China's version of, say, Facebook or Twitter. And it was a long post. And in this post, she claimed that Zhang Gaoli, who was a former vice premier, a very senior figure under President Xi Jinping, had forced her into having relations. She said in this post as well that she has no evidence to back up these claims. But this post now has seemingly been taken down or has been censored because it no longer exists. But there is evidence on Sina Weibo that this post racked up 100,000 views and thousands of comments. And there is evidence today on Sina Weibo of a very tight attempt to stop people from either circulating this news or talking about it.
And in terms of the outcome that she's hoping for beyond simply telling her story, does she talk about that?
Well, yeah, from the start, actually, she almost kind of, I don't want to speculate on the post, but she does say that her memory of it is confused and that she doesn't. A lot of people have perceived this as that she doesn't have a lot of hope in taking this any further. But nevertheless, it has opened up a discussion in China where the Me Too movement and where allegations of sexual assault are often either suppressed or they don't have much kind of legal success. So it has been a big talking point. And today you can see on Sina Weibo that if you try to search for Peng Shuai, her account, you can't access, well, you can access it, but results come up saying that this user can't be found. Also, you can only see, you can't see ordinary social media comments about her. You can only see those by verified government media.
And Kerry, the Me Too movement obviously had a huge impact in lots of countries around the world, but did it impact in China? Is this one more example of Chinese women speaking out, or is it unusual?
It is unusual because this is an extremely high-profile figure. I mean, it's very unusual just in general that anybody in China would make a strong comment about China's top leadership. I mean, this in itself is sensational, let alone a sexual assault allegation. But Me Too in China, there have been more and more cases appearing in recent years, and that there has been evidence of Sina Weibo trying to suppress such comments because China has a huge internet population, and these quickly gain a lot of momentum. And some of these don't have any legal grounds, so China very much tries to tightly control the discussion on such things.
Now, I think I can guess the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Have we had any formal response to the allegations?
Absolutely not. In fact, actually, well, in China, you don't really have officials. They don't have social media presences. So you wouldn't see Zhang Gaoli set up a Sina Weibo account and comment himself. Normally, any kind of official comment would come from state media, an outlet like People's Daily. But I mean, I have scoured the internet today. I've looked at Chinese newspapers, Chinese TV broadcasters, social media, you name it. You can hardly find any discussion on this whatsoever. And even social media users who are trying to talk about it are having to use very sophisticated ways to get their comments out.
Kerry, thank you very much indeed. We always appreciate you coming on. There's Kerry Allen live with us here on Outside Source, ending this hour of the programme. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Do remember, if you want to see more videos that come from the Outside Source programme, just in case you ever miss an edition, you can get that through the BBC News website and through my Twitter account. For example, we looked in detail at the conflict in Ethiopia at the moment. We'll be tweeting that out in the